Dengarkan. Titisan air matamu, sayang, getarkan rasa sakitku. Dan bukan aku sengaja pinta ini semua. Tiada cara lebih sempurna. Kerap kali kau soalkan rasa hati kesetiaan. Oh, percayalah kasihku, tiada setia tak perlu. Oh cinta tiadakan bahagia. Tak sanggup untuk ku bayangkan mencintaimu hanya menyakitkan. Oh, senyumanmu kan ku simpan dalam ingatan. Hanya ini yang tertulis untuk kita. Maafkan ku sayang, maafkan aku. Tiada lain di hatiku. Jangan engkau pikirkan selalu. Oh bukan caraku, aku bukan begitu. Hanya haluan kita yang tak serupa. Teruskan berjalan terus. Aku terpaksa membiarkan berdiri memerhati di kau pergi hingga bayanganmu tiada lagi. Oh, tak sanggup untuk ku bayangkan. Oh, mencintaimu hanya menyakitkan. Oh, senyumanmu kan ku simpan dalam ingatan. Hanya ini yang tertulis untuk kita. Maafkanku sayang, ku tak sanggup untuk ku bayangkan mencintaimu hanya menyakitkan. Senyumanmu kan ku simpan dalam ingatan. Hanya ini yang tertulis untuk kita. Maafkanku sayang, maafkan aku, maafkan aku, maafkan aku. Maafkan aku sayang, sayang.
Wow, that definitely
Okay.
brought a smile to a lot of faces this Monday morning. I am so intrigued to talk about that song. You know, people will be thinking it's not such a sad song, but it's actually a beautiful song. It actually portrays the irony of love. Because you know how loving someone can be painful and beautiful at the same time, and the irony. And you know, the saying sorry is such an essential thing in a relationship. So that will sometimes go unheeded because sometimes, you know, there's ego in the way.
Talking from experience,
You're not gonna
darling.
cry, are you?
No,
All right,
been
so-
there, done that. You know, when you had
Been
two
there, done that,
kids,
got the
you're
t-shirt.
like, been there, done that. You know, when you had fights, you're like, whatever. I'm just gonna go. You know, you sleep in the hall, I sleep in the room. You know, we settle this tomorrow.
Oh.
I mean, it's different when you are in a relationship and when you are married because
Alright.
you can't run away from problems.
Of course, of course.
You just
It's
have to, you know, sleep it away.
communication.
then
So let's
communication.
talk to Andy. If we can have
Yes.
Andy on the set
Okay,
right now.
so
If
Andy,
we can
join us.
Join us. Hi, good morning. Have a seat,
Hi,
please.
have a
Hi.
seat.
Beautiful
Okay.
song, and I love your shoes.
Fine, thank you. Okay, so tell us, what's the title of the song?
The title is called Yang Tertulis.
Okay, this is the one that you have a duet with Mimi from One Nation MC.
Correct.
Okay.
It's my upcoming single. I just released it to the radio. However, today's rendition is a special Hello on 2.
Oh,
So it's like a
that's
breakdown
nice.
version of Yang Tertulis lah.
so
Okay,
we were
okay.
talking about the song earlier on,
Alright.
and people will say it's a sad song, but it's actually a song that gives hope, doesn't it? About saying sorry, about
It's
you know
like
not
b-
giving up.
But again,
Ah.
I was reading it up. It's like a song where you are in love with each other, but you need to know that it's just destructive and you have to break it off.
You're
Is it?
right.
Yeah, so what's how do you still not lose hope? Despite knowing the fact that you're not meant for each other.
It's a breakup song. However, when I wrote it with my co-writer,
Uh-huh.
which happened to be my ex, well,
Oh,
what happened was
wonder.
I wanted to write a breakup song that doesn't revolves around being sad, being heartbroken, or
Or even
dissing,
revenge. Yeah,
kan,
being
revenge,
revenge.
apa kan. So it's a song about you just gotta let it go, but you pray for each other. That's about it, and
Okay.
being happy. I mean, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
Yeah,
Okay,
a lot
okay.
of people who are going through that situation right now will be feeling, the stab in the heart. So what's your advice, as a person and having wrote that song?
Going
what's your
through
advice
experience
to go
firsthand.
through that breakup, the transition, okay, this is over, but, praying for each other.
Can you
and
actually
wishing
be
for all the
friends
good
with your
things.
ex? Is that even possible?
I think yes, you can. I'm still in contact with
A few of your
a few
few of your
guys,
ex.
but I personally believe that time will heal.
Mm.
So when I wrote the song, I was imagining myself as just being a man.
Okay.
So I'm being vulnerable. I'm being fragile because guys normally they would see themselves as tak apalah, I can do without
Cover,
her.
cover.
There are other
Cover, kan?
girls. There are other girls.
Kan?
Bunga bukan
But the thing
sekuntum.
is, I just want to have this perspective of the vulnerable guys, the fragile guys.
Who are actually what do you call it? Who are actually breaking up but still very sad about the other part. Still
Betul,
thinking about.
correct. You're
Why
correct.
Mimi?
I'm quite close to her personally, and professionally, she's a character singer. She's a character performer. She has very distinguished tone. Yang when you hear her voice at the radio, oh, this is Mimi. So, and apparently, I mean, she's acted before, so she can really deliver the song.
And what else is in the pipeline with the upcoming single? What's coming on after that? Music video, other songs.
Yes, we are planning on the music video. Inshallah, I think we'll be shooting in 2-3 weeks time, and I'm really doing all the groundwork and promoting my single. After all, it's been almost a year that I focus on other
Yes, you've been doing a lot of composing.
and producing. Yes, you're right.
Yes. Other than the single, are you planning on a full album soon?
Well, to be honest, my full album is around 80% completed. So it's just a matter of releasing one by one and taking the right time and finalizing and tweaking the album. But it's pretty much quite done lah.
Who are the other big names that you're working with for this album? I know you have Ultimate.
Yes, Ultimate and a couple more coming lah.
Okay. So tell us about your latest album. What is I don't know, how do you set the tone? Will it be more ballad or will it be pop song?
The latest album, my personal album or the one that I
Your
produced?
personal.
I haven't released any yet. The last one was my actual my first single. However, if I were to release my album, inshallah, end of the year, it's gonna be something in between rhythm and blues, R&B, and pop culture. That's about it.
Who are your biggest influences in music growing up? Because you have the tone, the R&B, soul kind of singing. So who do you listen to most of the time?
I listen to mostly African Americans music lah, so blues. I would listen to jazz and soul music. And when I grew up, I listened to a lot of hip hop. So it's like a mixture of rojak and then nasheed. So it's like everything mixed up.
How about local singers? Who influence you the most?
I listen to a lot of Sudirman. I'm a big fan of Lah VE, Rafej, those R&B singers. Sam Innuendo,
Yes.
killer.
Were you professionally trained as a singer? Because it's not easy to sing that kind of song at 8:30, at 7 in the morning, man. So what was it like training, vocal-wise?
I actually didn't go to any classes, but I picked it up along the way. And it came naturally, alhamdulillah.
But again, you have a lot of accolades, accomplishments, looking through your, just Googling you up, reading a lot about you. Tell us about your other projects other than, doing composing. I think you were the vocal director or Chuchi, the musical and so on. So what are your other future projects?
Okay. By the way, I just completed producing Ila Damia, who's under Cartel, Joe Fizo. She's a superb singer as well. She can really deliver R&B. Alhamdulillah, I just completed with Kak Nurul as a producer of her full album. So, inshallah, I'll be producing a few names during Ramadan. So, probably Sarimah and Farah Wahida.
2012 looks pretty jam-packed for you.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah. Okay. Going back to the single, what was it like writing it? And were you afraid to let out a personal part of you to the whole world?
Like, was it something that you agree with your ex? You know what? We are going to be vulnerable and tell the world this is what happened. This is our problems. Let the cat out of the bag.
It's the deal.
No, I actually believe that when you write a song, when you write it, it's your own craft, so you have to at least be honest about it.
Yeah.
So that was my honest feeling. So I'm quite happy with it lah.
People are saying man handles breakup way easier as
Really?
compared to woman. I know. What do you think?
Really?
It depends on who were the one who broke it up.
Yes.
I think so.
Yes, I agree. Yes, but mostly 80 to 90% of my upcoming album, it revolves around
Love.
personal relationship with family, things that going on in my life with my ex group when I was in
With internet.
yeah, betul, yes, Infinite. So most of it is revolves around my personal life.
So how do people get in touch with you? Via Facebook, Twitter, fan page? Let us know the details.
Correct. Facebook, Andi A.Merican. Twitter, Andi A.Merican. So pretty much straightforward, kan?
Alright, I mean, it's Monday. A lot of people are probably slow from the football game. So what's your shout out to them this Monday morning?
Yes, and maybe a Father Day wish.
Father's Day celebration.
Yes. I'd like to wish Happy Father's Day to every single father in Malaysia, especially my Baba. Happy Father's Day, ba.
Oh, this is sweet.
And shout out to your fans as well.
Keep on supporting my music. Keep on supporting good music and buy original.
Where can we get the singles? When will it be launched?
Out already?
We will print it by end of the week. But I've already started taking orders online.
Where do we go to?
Facebook, Twitter.
Andi A.Merican, so thank you so much for joining us today.
You're most welcome.
We're looking forward to hear more of your personal and breakup songs.
Wow!
That will totally affect a lot of people. People, fall in love. People fall out of love. Whenever you go through a certain situation, you feel like the whole universe is talking to you. Isn't it?